Welcome everyone. Thank you for taking the time to tune in. So it is winter here in California, and Robin and I just got back from Patagonia, where it is summertime, believe it or not. And as one adventure ends, another begins today. So my wife and I have spent, like a year and a half converting this Toyota Tundra into a custom overlanding rig with the hopes of actually getting our kids outside more. But we haven't gotten a chance to use the setup yet. Unfortunately, the weather report for this trip does not look good, so we've decided to leave our son at home with my wife, and we're crossing our fingers that it doesn't get any worse, because we have never done any of these trails before, and I may have late last night changed all the trails that we're gonna do today, because I would love to do some more aggressive off-roading to see how this heavy rig performs. So that is the plan. We are going to pick up Robin now. He's one of my best friends, and then we are going to meet up with Bruce, who is an amazing nurse that I work with, and we're gonna head to the trailhead. At the end of the video, we will do a gear review. We're gonna take a look at what worked and what didn't work, and we'll definitely give some recommendations. And then if you guys have any questions as far as what cameras, drones, filters, plugins were being used to film this, please just ask. And if you enjoy the content, consider liking and subscribing. It definitely keeps the motivation level high when it's late at night and I'm working on an edit. I just love sharing our adventures, and hopefully it might influence one family to consider building a rig and getting out there. So, all right, let me go ahead and take you through our route. So we're gonna start off a Highway 20, and we're gonna take Walker Ridge Road, about 1,500 feet up in elevation, all the way to the summit. And there's a bunch of awesome side trails that we can do that are anywhere from a 1 to 3 out of 10 in difficulty. And then after that, we're gonna traverse the ridge line all the way back down and then head west to a spectacular campsite that we scouted on Google Earth. Let's get started. Four-wheel drive time.
We're wheeling now.
Oh yeah.
Wow, you got some bouncy shocks in this heavy girl. Coming on us. No, I noticed. I will slow down when I can. If I'm going uphill, I'm not gonna slow down because of gravity. Yep, I'm with you. All right, I'm gonna roll the window up because we're getting snow inside.
All right, Bree, what do you think about your first time overlanding? Bumpy.
It's so much fun.
So much fun? What are you the most excited for today?
S'mores, sitting around a campfire watching the show, and Joe watching all the boys and their butts.
That's good stuff right there. You happy being in the snow, love?
That is the best road trip ever.
Yeah.
Road trip ever.
Wow. It is,
It's a bit snowy.
it's a bit snowy.
I told you it was gonna snow tonight.
Snowy's better than rainy.
I didn't think it was gonna snow this early in the day. Ooh, we are fishtailing. That was good.
So far, I'm pretty excited about the way this heavy rig performs, but let's take a closer look at what this is. We have a 2007 Toyota Tundra with the larger 5.7 liter engine, downgraded 18-inch wheels to accommodate the 32-inch Nitro, Ridge Grappler tires, a custom rack by Racket with a Rome Vagabond XL tent installed, custom electronics package with a larger battery, a triple slide out of the back built by Robin Clifton, along with a lot of storage in the back for overlanding. I like Bruce's boots. Look at those boots.
Yeah, those are Las Tortugas. Those are my old country.
All right, so we are at the top of the ridgeline right now, and it is just pouring snow. And we got some pretty good mud. We're testing out the rigs. We're gonna go ahead and air down. We don't really need to, but we're gonna do it just cause.
Are you sliding at all, or are you good still? 10-4.
So after traversing the ridgeline, our descent began. It took an hour to reach the main intersection 1,000 feet below. We headed west and were greeted with more rain and a dense fog that fell low over the northern side of the reservoir. It was dark but beautiful in its own way. We had scouted an amazing campsite on Google Earth, but were starting to get concerned as the steep descent into camp was now saturated with water. Little did we know, this would turn out to be the least of our problems for the night.
You just needed to clean your truck off.
Yeah, I was saying, now if you weren't standing right there, I'd have just done.
Feels good to finally be at camp. This is supposed to be a 2-hour drive, and I think we're logging in right at 6, maybe 6.5. That snowstorm was a little intense. It started piling up pretty quick. For our very first overlanding trip, that was definitely more than desired. But yeah, luckily we have Robin with us. He's awesome. Good having good people. Those are not our shotgun shells. This place is a mess. Like, people have left trash everywhere, but the rain has finally slowed down, the snow has stopped, and look at this view. Like, this is spectacular.
Don't forget to mention you dumped the entire North Atlantic Ocean on my head.
Oh, I forgot about that. Robin really wanted to cut these branches away, so he wanted me to take the bar out. So I go up there and take the bar out, and he's like standing like right here. And as soon as I collapsed it, like 2 gallons of water hit him right in the face. Like right in the face. It was like, we're already freezing cold.
Back of my neck.
Then up here, here's our little setup. Tucked back in here is Bree, rocking out. Awesome.
Should have bought more clothes. The wind's supposed to die down, not get worse.
Right. Munchkin, you are crushing it camping right now. Holy cow. All right, we need help. Help. Bree, that was crazy.
I had to continue cooking, even though the tent was on top of my head.
God, it's about to go, it's about to go, it's about to go! Holy, it's like 60 miles an hour! The tent collapsed.
Which tent?
That one.
Oh no.
This is bananas. We thought we were gonna get a little bit of rain. That's about it.
We checked the precipitation. We did not check the mile per hour of the wind.
Oh my God. And like, we literally were trying to test our rigs, our setup. Many things are missing. I forgot Robin's air mattress. I mean, but these winds are insane. I mean, it just collapsed this tent. This is just like our dinner tent. But yeah, man, this thing, holy cow. Chef Robin Clifton, crushing it in 60-mile-an-hour gusts.
Where's the plate?
Oh God, it's slipping, it's slipping, it's slipping. Holy dude, it's going, it's going.
We gotta laugh. We gotta laugh.
Amen.
This is our idea. This is our idea. Oh my God. Bananas.
Wait for it! I'm coming for you! Where's my Subaru?
Oh my God. All right, I'll be in a minute. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I'll figure it out for you, my love. There you go.
Look at all those stars. And it's fun. It's shaky right now. Shake.
The wind comes in waves.
Yeah, it's 800,000 miles per hour.
Oh my God, you're so right. All right, let's see you hop in your sleeping bag. Yeah, that's right. That's blue sky there. This thing barely survived the night. These tent stakes, by the way, for all the failures that happened, or let's just call them learning moments, because that was the point of this trip, is to learn how, like, what gear to use and stuff. These tent stakes right here, you should replace all tent stakes that you own with these. These are phenomenal, and they work really well. Gotta stay warm. How'd you sleep last night, love?
Good.
How bad was the wind?
Really bad.
Was it scary?
Yeah.
All right, show us the brie
pretzel cart when
method.
he was a kid. And he created a business out of it. God. That was pretty impressive, Bree.
Breakfast of Champions.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little worried we weren't going to get up that hill. It's really wet. It's really steep. Oh man. Good stuff. We're on our way out. Thank God. All right, guys. Well, in case you didn't figure it out, we decided to bail. We were starting to cook amazing French toast breakfast, and a big rain cloud came in. It just started raining again. All of our shelter had been destroyed, and all of our rain clothes were soaking wet. So we decided to make it a one-day trip, but we will go ahead and run through the gear review. We'll talk about what worked and what didn't work. We're not going to cover the custom kitchen slide out in this video because I really want to show respect for Robin and the build quality. So on the next trip, we'll get some better video of it and I'll show you that. We'll also go through storage options and fire pits, as well as an alternative pop-up, which is an alternative to like an awning. So hands down, the winner for this trip was the Rome Adventure tent. This thing was incredible. Huge top performer without question. So let's go ahead and jump onto the computer and I'll take you through everything. All right, so we purchased the Vagabond XL rooftop tent and we did add on the annex. We're grateful that we did, because if you're gonna be camping with a family and also possibly bringing friends with you, it just makes sense. We were surprised when we deployed it at home that we could fit a queen size air mattress and still have room to walk around the outside. Possibly space to have dogs. The mattress itself in the rooftop tent is 3 inches thick, and I gotta say, it is so comfortable. Like, we are really impressed with it. Another hidden thing that surprised us was that we're able to store 2 full-size -40 sleeping bags at all times in it, which helps save space in the back of the truck. And just a quick tip, I put in all of my tents these 50-gram silica dry packs. They are rechargeable, and they help prevent mold from forming. And so I've been doing this for many years, so I thought I'd just share that with you guys. All right, so on to the core 10-person tent. So this thing was a giant failure on this trip. So not only is it challenging to set up, it requires multiple people. If you're in bad weather conditions, it's just a giant headache. So all of the main tent stakes broke in at least 3 different locations. I reached out to the company, no one has responded, so I have no way of like replacing these tent stakes on a $250 tent. That is frustrating. So this will be replaced before the next overlanding trip, and we'll talk about what we replace it with. So moving on to the Prep Deck Gen 2. I am stoked about this thing. I think everyone should at least go to their website and take a look at it. So this thing is like, think of it as like your kitchen buddy, and it's perfect for overlanding. It's got all your measurements. It's got every type of like cutting tool you could possibly need, including a mandolin, an easy way of storing all your green trash and then dumping it without making a mess everywhere. The one downside to it, it took 11 months to get. I am not exaggerating, and in that process, they canceled my order. I had to call them multiple times. I had people hang up on me. It was very frustrating, but I got it. And I actually do think it's worth getting. Like, it's a spectacular product. I do recommend putting a piece of Velcro all the way around. I didn't do that, and it like fell into the 20 pieces that it comes in inside the truck. So little tiny learning lessons are everything. So moving on. So being able to air down your tires efficiently and accurately is definitely important when you're overlanding. We bought this product in order to meet that need, and I have been very disappointed. So we calibrated each one of these twice, and still they are 2 to 4 PSI off of the original calibration. And so it just adds about 5 to 10 minutes at the end. They do work well at deflating, and you literally just screw them on. It's very easy, and you don't have to take out the valve itself like some of the other deflators on the market. But I have a pending request out to the company. I will let you guys know what they say. All right, so being able to do hands-free navigation is super important, and then having the ability to charge is even better. So I researched this for probably 2.5 hours and eventually purchased this product off of Amazon. I cannot say how stoked I am on this. So it has not come off once. You see all these stupid commercials where everything pops off. It has not popped off once, and it charges at just the right output of 15 watts, so it's not gonna like damage your battery. And it just grabs onto your phone when you set it there. It's really nice. You only have to push the button when you want it back. I would definitely recommend it for the price.